All right, continuation to the last one. Goddamn it, this is finishing off Cancer Moon all the way to goddamn Pisces. But yeah, Cancer moon signs. So for the most part, yeah, you guys are in a situation where you're going to be attracting other individuals who love and appreciate and value something, but they may be worrying about it. And for the most part, you being in Cancer, you're going to create that the Cancer moon. You're going to attract that in your life in some way, shape, or form. Where Cancer sun signs is attracting that to help others. You as a Cancer moon, you may be attracting others that you may need to tell them to let go of these things, or you may be attracting others to tell you that you need to let go of something that you've been communicating within yourself as far as mind chatter, and people don't fully know what's going on, but you may have somebody come across and tell you whatever that's going on you need to let go, or you might have these thoughts on your mind in some way, shape, or form, because is Virgo wants us to communicate, analyze about practicality and what makes sense for the most part, and you're going to have that opportunity to see the things that you love and appreciate and value, all the harshness of it, all the negatives of it, all the letdowns of it, all the things that don't work about it, and things of that nature. And then you being a Cancer moon, you're going to attract others in that vibration in some way, shape, or form that may tell you something ain't working, or they may tell you need to overanalyze something, or they may try to put you to work about something, or make you work for something that you love, appreciate, or value. You know what I'm saying? And then you might be in a situation where you might have to worry about how you react and responding to the external individuals, because for the most part it's the negative side of Venus. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable. It's going to make you feel like this is not love, this is something else, this is something that I feel like I got to work towards, and depending on if you're comfortable or not, that's going to determine how much you work for that or how much you don't work for that, and just run away from those circumstances, aka whatever energies out here that look like love right now, it just look like something you have to work towards, and working right now is building frustration in some way, shape, or form. Now, so now Leo sun sign, there's going to be you guys for the most part are going to be able to see the another side of was being loved and appreciated and valued, whether coming from yourself or how you express it to others. You know what I'm saying? And when I say coming from yourself, I meant to say how you receive it. You're going to be able to see another side to these things, the harshness of it, or what work and what don't work. AKA, have you been giving appreciation to the wrong individuals, or have you been receiving appreciation from the wrong individuals or not? You're going to be able to see another side of these things, aka you're going to be able to see if people are in your life and psyching you up, making you feel like you're liked, but they're taking advantage of you, or do you got people sincerely or you got people that really likes to be in your audience when you set the stage for whatever circumstance that you got going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? AKA who want to be a part of your life, and for real, or someone just, or they're just around based upon who you are. This is what you're seeing another side of right now. You're going to be able to decipher all those things. You're going to be able to look at the details of these things, because a lot of times, you being a Leo sun sign, you don't necessarily look at these details. You just look at it like, okay, a person giving me a certain energy and a feeling right now, that's all I need to see and feel. See, it's fire, and since it's fixed fire, it's fixated, so it can be stubborn or consistent. It can utilize these things, or it can be stubborn and blind to these things, so that's stubborn and consistent when it comes to that fire. So a lot of times it burns through reality, and a lot of times reality is the left brain portion. You know what I'm saying? Air, thinking, and earth, practicality. So a lot of times you may be blinded, or you may not be paying attention to certain body language, or you may not be paying attention to thinking why a person may be around you. You might just be into what a person is showing and how a person is making you feel at the moment. And then for the most part, that's where fire signs can become very unrealistic. And then they experience a lot of catastrophic moments with themselves and their relationships, especially with water signs also, because you guys don't be realistic at times. It's just right brain feeling and seeing. And depending on if you got witches and wizards around you, aka a spirit in a body that know how to be a magician, they know how to hold up a certain character for a long time, and all you'll be seeing is feeling this character, while behind closed doors they're utilizing practicality and logic to get whatever that they need out of you, because they know what it takes and what image and character to show for you to feel comfortable when they're around. So water and fire signs, y'all be careful of that, but Leo, especially you, because you fix fire. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind also. And sometimes you have to get stung in the foot by the eighth house Scorpio energy, because they be kinked on that a lot of times, and that's the water sign. But see, water, they go this the complete opposite. They go too far with that, to the point that it don't, and they sting themselves, and there'll be nobody around them like that. Because they already come into the situation prejudging. But we ain't talking about Scorpio, we're talking about Leo. So be careful of that during this particular time. You're going to be able to see another side of who's around you or not. Now, Leo Moon, you're going to be attracting this energy. You're going to be attracting individuals who may have who see another side of themselves. I mean, you're going to see another side of these individuals on the things that they love and appreciate and value in some way, shape, or form. Or you may attract individuals who see another side of you. They see another side of the things that you love and appreciate and value and what you relate to. So if you've been trying to convince somebody of something previously, right now you could convince them. If something or it might be and vice versa, right? You might have been convincing somebody of something previously and it been going smoothly. Now it might be a little harder to convince them because the Venus energy may come in whatever alignment you're on, whether you planted bad seeds first before this transit or you planted good seeds first before this transit. Something is going to switch on a light switch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you could have been convincing first, and now you trying to convince somebody of the same thing, and now it takes a little bit more work in some way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind. Being a Leo moon. Now, Virgo sun. Now, for the most part, you guys are an example. You guys are the example of what it takes or what it look like or what we need to love and appreciate and value and relate to at the moment. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the example of that. So hold on, let me finish some shit in Leo moon too, because I know I'm trying to rush with the time, but I ain't covering everything. Also, with the Leo moon, like I said, you're going to be attracting other individuals that start to overanalyze and judge you based upon your love interests. AKA, doesn't necessarily have to just be with a person. It could be a place or a thing or a creative attribute. Leo's moons, you're going to be attracting other people who be judging these things at the moment and trying to make it seem like you're not doing the right thing as far as practicalizing these things or making these things a reality. Trying to make it seem like you in la la land when it comes to these things. So be careful of that also. And how you view things. People will try to make it seem like it don't make sense when it could very well make sense. Just remember, if it's something that you love and appreciate and value that you're trying to show to others, they're going to give you that negative side of Venus. Now, Virgos, like I said, Virgo sun signs, you guys are the example for everybody on what to love and appreciate and value or what not to if you are a toxic one. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind also. So you want to make sure that you are harnessing your energy right, and you being a Virgo sun sign, try not to take too many actions towards the things that you love and appreciate, because when you take actions, your sun sign in Virgo, towards the things you love and appreciate, you affect where Venus is at the moment, and then you're going to start to be looked at as the other people that you're trying to use individuals, or you're being too overwhelming, or you're trying to keep things too strict, or you're trying to be too nerve-wracking and things of that nature. So you want to make sure that you're not being the expression of Venus itself right now, just being too much of yourself. Learn how to relax a little bit and learn that you can be washed up under the current, and therefore this will leave you open to plant good seeds and have other people, you know what I'm saying, plant seeds around your farm and stuff like that to show you different other ways that you may not be paying attention to because you're so worried about doing it a perfected way that you've been doing, that been working, not being aware that other ways work too. It's just you have to work towards going through those experiences, and sometimes a Virgo would settle for not doing that. You know what I'm saying? They just like, if it's not broke, I'm not gonna sit here and fix it. This is perfectly for me, not knowing that imperfection is nothing's going to be perfect. So imperfection is showing us how we can try to get to a perfect state. So whatever you're doing that's working, try not to add perfect energy to that, because that's what Virgos will do. Or they'll be like, oh, since this worked for me, this must be perfect. And no, it's just perfect for you, but everybody got different type of imperfections, and when we all bring that together, it could be a big puzzle piece. But yeah, so keep that in mind. And then Virgo moon signs, you guys are going to be attracting this energy. You guys are going to be attracting as far as people who are examples on what to do or what not to do. So peep game right now. Don't just jump into any field or line of event based upon this person being your family or friend or associate or a person you owe obligations to. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, over, analyze, and observe the situation like you probably feel comfortable with doing anyway. But make sure you extra do that this time, because you could get blindsided, because you may feel comfortable like these things the right thing to do without thinking or feeling twice. You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, Venus is in your moon sign, so you're going to feel comfortable with doing where Venus is at, and you're going to think that this is your way of expressing love or appreciation or value. And a lot of times this might put you into a negative spot, because you're going to be attracting other individuals that's examples to show you what not to do, aka like you're going to be like, damn, I helped the wrong individual, I shouldn't have did that. So keep that in mind also. Damn, it's like 10 minutes going fast. All right, so I got to break down the rest of them on the third video.